Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing.
So unlike other Dead by Daylight drama channels who call out someone for getting slightly mad at the game,
Hello everyone.
if I was the average toxic TTV channel,
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing.
because it's been swept under the rug by all the large DBD degenerates this person associates with openly.
Holy shit, River, for the love of God, can you stop talking about me for 2 seconds? I'm trying to record an intro for the video. Please. Okay. Hello everyone.
I hate to bring him into this, and I know I'm not supposed to talk about him anymore for some reason.
Son of a bitch! Yes, unfortunately there is more drama with the edgelord himself, my biggest hater and I think my biggest fan. This guy thinks about me a lot. Like, a lot. No, I don't think you understand. He thinks about me a lot. You guys might remember we had a debate a couple months ago where he was throwing all of these claims at me and saying all of these things, and when I asked him for proof, he just fumbled over himself and had nothing.
What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong?
You generally don't want to bring up things that you can't factually prove or things that you don't know about, which you have done multiple times. You shouldn't bring up...
I guess next time I'll bring a fucking envelope full of screenshots and shit. Like,
it's either that or don't use it as an argument. You just because it doesn't hold weight. If you can't prove something, there's no weight to it. It's that simple. How do you expect me to prove? I don't know how I'm supposed to prove that it's your. It is not up to me to tell you how you have to prove these claims against me. If you're going to make these claims against me, you should already be able to prove it. It's not my fucking job to tell you how to prove all of this fucking bullshit. Like, you have to prove that if you're gonna make the claims. That's
okay. Like, whatever you say, I guess, man. Like,
He then made a 40-minute video making even more claims about me, which I responded to with a 2-hour reaction dissecting every single claim he made and debunking everything, showing how he lies and manipulates, doesn't show any proof for anything, and just spins things in a way to try to make you believe it within a split second, but when you actually dissect it and try to find the proof, it's never there. His way of manipulating things in his videos is very effective because he does it so fast that you don't even have a chance to think about it or think about the proof or the source or anything, which is why this doesn't work in a debate setting and why he lost the debate so badly. Like this clip right here, he calls himself a racist and then tries to spin it like I called him that.
I am just an average fucking slightly overweight white guy fucking racist gamer stereotype. Like, there is nothing special about me at all.
Why did you say racist gamer stereotype?
I'm trying to fit on your agenda here.
What is my agenda?
I'm also an incel and a racist. Oh, I already said racist and a istophobe.
That's my agenda?
I mean, yeah, you're trying to paint me with everything possible. So
what the fuck? I never said you were. I never said you were any of those things. See, that's exactly what he does. And like I said, it doesn't work in a debate setting or in a one-on-one conversation setting where somebody can immediately challenge what he's saying, ask him for proof, ask him to clarify. When he does it in his videos, it's so quick and his editing is very precise so that you don't even have time to question what he's saying. And that's why I'm having to make this video, because he's now covered multiple situations involving multiple creators, and he's thrown me into all of these situations as well, and has lied about a lot of things and twisted a lot of things, so we're going to set the record straight. The first thing we're going to talk about is his most recent video, which covers a situation that I was sort of involved in, and I'll explain how, but it more so involves a streamer by the name of Goth, or that was their name. They've now rebranded to She-Saw. And then it involves another streamer by the name of Greenie. Here's a very simple rundown of what happened. She-Saw was playing a match as Pig, and they were doing a slugging build, basically just bleeding survivors out instead of going for hooks. And Greenie was playing in a Swift, and you had both sides complaining about the other. You had Greenie complaining about the slugging, and then you had She-Saw complaining that it was a Swift on comms, and that they were playing so sweaty, and that they were comp and all of this stuff. By the end of the match, She-Saw, or Goth, ended up winning, and Greenie was mildly salty in the endgame chat, just sort of complained about the slugging, and that was it. Everybody went next. But then, even after seeing that Greenie was frustrated in the endgame chat, and they had already all said their GGs and whatever, like Goth had already said GG in the endgame chat, after seeing Greenie was frustrated, Goth went over to Greenie's chat to say GG again, a second time, even though they already had the endgame chat conversation. So went over there to say GG again and said, oh, does my slugging piggy build make you salty? Did you not like my build? Very clearly like poking the bear, trying to get a little bit of a reaction. And because Greenie saw that this was a salt farming pig, she decided to post only her POV with the salt farming chat messages on Twitter.
Wait, why are you in my chat right now? Hello?
After Greenie posted that short clip on Twitter, Goth was not very happy and responded with a 16-minute video, which featured a ton of VOD footage from Greenie's stream, unedited, just raw footage from her VOD in sort of a dual POV video, which those are always really risky to post when you don't do a lot of editing and you don't do a lot of commentary. I've had multiple videos get taken down and copyright strike that way. And that's what Greenie did, because Greenie didn't want Goth using her content without permission and without adding anything transformative to it. So Greenie got the video taken down with a copyright strike. And as much as that might suck from Goth's perspective, it is the reality of YouTube's copyright system. I had a video get taken down just this last December because I used 12 seconds of a VOD where I didn't do commentary, I didn't have my webcam in the corner, and the video got a copyright strike. In River's video, he refers to this as a false copyright strike, which it is not. If you use this much raw, unedited footage from somebody else's VOD, they can get it taken down. That's always been the case. That's why you have to add more commentary, put yourself in there reacting to it, transform the VOD a little bit more to make it your own and make it original. That's the whole point of copyright. Anyways, after Goth's video got taken down, she reached out to me about the whole situation and sent me everything, all the VODs, the footage, the screenshots, and I looked through everything thoroughly, as I always do with submissions. I really try to look at both sides, and that's exactly what I did. And what I found to be the case was that Goth was the one who was trying to instigate a reaction by going into Greenie's chat after she already knew Greenie was a bit frustrated in the endgame chat. Like, the endgame chat is where it should have been left. You already said GG, but you further went into the chat to say GG, and it was to get a reaction. They proclaim themselves on their Twitch as a salt farmer. They try to get these reactions. That's 100% what Goth was doing. But not only that, when I looked at Goth's stream, looked at their VOD, I saw that they were very, very salty, talked a lot of shit, would try to instigate people in the endgame chats, and would call people things like cancer.
Fucking cancer cells, holy shit.
So anyway, I responded to Goth essentially saying that I wasn't going to make a video defending them when I believed that the whole situation would have been avoided altogether if they hadn't intentionally tried to instigate and farm salt off of this person. And also seeing their VOD and seeing how salty and upset that they get. It just seemed kind of backwards. After I told Goth that I wasn't going to make a video about the situation, she ran directly to River, hoping that he would make a video about it, knowing that he would because I'm involved and he can't help himself. And he made a video that is super, super one-sided in Goth's favor, leaving out a shit ton of context from Greenie's side and just straight up lying in some cases. In his video, he shows clips of Greenie being salty and complaining during the match.
Our killers absolute effing losers today.
Losers! Loser alert. Loser, loser, loser. This is actually so crazy and cringe.
But what he doesn't do is show Goth's perspective. He doesn't show Goth being salty at all. Not one single clip from Goth's VOD or stream. Not one. So here you go. I'll provide it for you.
Oh my fucking god, yep. Oh my god, and they always have those perks, yep. It's fucking cancer, here we go, yep. Of course, yep, of course, she's already up because they're waiting there because they're a fucking pussy-ass team. It never fucking ends. Oh, might as well just give up now. Holy mother of fucking god. Yeah, you're so good, bro. Holy shit. So boring, bro. Fucking pussy-ass comms. Holy shit. People think it's fucking ranked in this shit, bro. It's so boring. Just do whatever you want, bro. Just do whatever you want. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. Sweet Mary and Joseph. Then I won. Cool. Cool. That'll be the last game for tonight. Holy shit.
River also shows Greenie being salty and frustrated in other matches outside of this situation.
Greenie was already being an entitled crybaby during the match and during a lot of her matches, actually.
No, she doesn't. Bro, what the fuck is this? What is she doing? And then, is she just slugging everyone?
But what he doesn't do, again, is show Goth doing the exact same thing. Here's some clips from the match right before Greenie's match, where she's super salty and loses and calls the survivors cancer after trying to bait them into being salty.
And it's another pussy team. As usual. Team. It never fucking ends. Oh, so fucking boring. What's with these sweaty ass motherfuckers? In my matches, bro. Fucking boring ass fucking teams. Holy shit. Never ends. Teams. Oh my god, dude. It's just so fucking boring. Like, why every game? I get one game where it's like, oh, solo queue. Oh my god, solo queue, bro. Oh my god, solo queue, bro. Fucking boring ass fucking game. Holy shit. And I guarantee you there are gonna be salty pussies still. In the chat. Here we go. Watch. Let's see. Let's see. What were they gonna say? Fucking cancer cells, holy shit. Maybe run some perks. Shut the fuck up, pussies, holy shit. So fucking cancer. We're playing one more fucking game and then I'm getting off, I'm done.
That clip right there is probably the biggest factor in why I didn't make a video defending Goth, because you can clearly see that Goth is trying so hard to get reactions from people, and when they don't even give that reaction, she responds by calling them cancer. Now let's go over a few of the blatant lies River tells in his video.
After the match, Goth went to stream to say GG, and they were already shit-talking her as a person in the chat.
Where was anybody personally talking shit about Goth? Like, he just makes this shit up, and his example that he showed, it doesn't show anybody talking shit before she came to say GG. This is what I'm saying, where he does it and he says it so fast, and then he'll show something on screen, and if you actually pause it for just a second to analyze what he's saying and what he's showing, it's a lie. It's not even true. Where in this screenshot do you see anybody talking shit about Goth before she comes in and says GG? Where?
In the comments of Goth's video, she told all sorts of lies. Like, this stuff never actually happened. All she said was GG. It's painting it in such a black and white way, it's ridiculous.
So right there, River claims that Greenie is lying by saying that Goth was spamming chat messages after the match and said, oh no, Goth just said GG. But that is a lie, because if you look at Greenie's boyfriend's chat, Goth went into his chat and was spamming a shit ton of messages after she got banned in Greenie's chat. Like, Goth would not stop and let it go. Like, just kept, oh, I got banned here, I gotta go over there and talk shit. Like, just kept fishing for reactions.
I simply want to bring attention to a smaller creator who got massively harassed over literally nothing.
He claims that Goth got massively harassed, but doesn't show any proof of that because it didn't happen. Greenie posted a 1-minute Twitter clip from her own stream, not even showing Goth's name. Like, Goth did not get massively harassed over this, and he's lying about this because he wants to vilify Greenie.
Spooks in the email refused to make a video on this because he said she instigated by saying GG in bad faith. Like, what? He said the reason why this drama started is because Goth went into her chat to say GG after the endgame chat argument. He brought up that she was salt farming by slugging as pig. This is a hilarious thing for him of all people to bring up because he has dozens of videos of people getting salty.
I didn't say that Goth was farming salt and instigating simply by just playing slugging pig, but when you add on top of it the salt counter, the fact that she proclaims herself as a salt farmer and goes into chats to say GG after already saying GG before and seeing the person is mad, like, and frustrated. Why go say GG again in their chat if you're not trying to get a reaction? Like, you already said GG. The fact that he made this entire video and only showed one side and completely left out the context of Goth's stream and what she was saying is super ironic, because this is what River says in criticism of me.
The hit piece videos are usually blatant one-sided framings of a Dead by Daylight interaction with all relevant context removed, showing it in a very black and white perspective and painting one side as the villain while pretending pretending he's trying to help.
Wow, would you look at that? Now I'm going to show you a clip of River blatantly lying about somebody's personal information being in my comment section.
And having their personal info spammed in his comment section.
This clip that he showed is 3 seconds long, and if you look at the screenshot he shared, it says, fun fact, she blank, her husband's dad is blank, used to be blank, her husband is blank. It's making it look like there's a whole bunch of personal information in this comment, when in reality, there's not. This is the actual comment. It shows her Twitch username, which is not private personal information, and the channel got deleted anyway. And then it says, fun fact, she used to go to church every Sunday. Her husband's dad is a pastor. This used to be her Twitch username. Her husband's trying to be a pastor. That's who you hear in the background. Like, what of this is actual personal identifiable information? How do we even know that any of this is true? It doesn't say where she lives, who she is, what's her name, what's her dad's name. What's, like, if I were to go on Google and be like, dad is a pastor, is that going to bring me to this person? Like, this is not personal information, and you don't even know that it's credible. It's a random comment. This person could just be making shit up. Here's another example of his quick editing.
Because instead of just cherry-picking clips of someone getting mad at the game and using it as fuel to send my legions of droids to send them death threats,
his example of supposedly getting death threats from my community is a random Steam comment that he's claiming is on the same day, but we don't know who this is from or why that's there. We don't know if he played a match in DBD and slugged everybody and then somebody got mad and posted that. Like, there's no association of this person with me. Like, he has already shown that he trolls people in DBD regularly and stream snipes people and fucks with people. And he takes one singular comment and then attaches it to me. When my name's not there, it's not in my video, it's not... He's just saying this. It's all manipulation. Also, did you notice that he said I use my toxic TTV videos as fuel for my Legion army to go and attack people, despite the fact that I blur names and that shit doesn't actually happen and there's not proof of that happening? This is what he said in this video that we're talking about with Greenie and Goth.
I'm also obviously not hiding the name here because I don't care. I know that there's a few weirdos who are going to go and harass her, but there's nothing I can really do about it, and it just kind of comes with the territory. Because the psychopaths who are dedicated enough to find these people will find them, and there's not much I can do about that.
So you criticize me because you say my videos are a tool for people to use to go and harass people, and that's so bad, but then when you make a video criticizing somebody and you don't blur their name, you don't care, and you know they're going to get harassment, and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's totally fine. By the way, Greenie has already had people in her chat minutes after you posted the video because she was live, and obviously you didn't censor anybody's name because you don't care. But what is the point of criticizing me for making videos covering situations and saying like, oh, these people get harassed or these people get, people find them, if you're going to say, oh, well, I know what's going to happen anyway. I'm not even going to blur their names because they're going to get harassed. What can I do about it? The other situation that I'll briefly touch on that River tried to drag me into involves a streamer by the name of Total Granny. Some of you may know who she is. Somebody made a video on her talking a bunch of shit about the fact that she does this granny act because it's not really a granny. It's just somebody playing a character. Talks a bunch of shit about her and lies about her a lot, and Granny got the video taken down with a privacy notice because they used a bunch of her personal photos from online, and they did so in a defamatory way. And if you do it in a defamatory way, you can get the video taken down if they're using your photos without consent. And in the video, he lies about saying that she lied about her citizenship. They accused her of being an alcoholic, which River also does, by the way.
After years of trying and failing to make it on Twitch, she decided to pretend, yes, pretend to be a grandma instead of just being herself. But for a little bit of history, Total Granny back in the day would stream herself usually playing DBD while getting blackout drunk. She was one of those degenerates who could only be happy with alcohol and makes it their entire personality. Basically just the average wine-coping mom, but it didn't really work.
He said that she was an alcoholic and did drunk streams all the time, and that being an alcoholic was her entire personality. Based on nothing. He had one clip of her being drunk on stream. Like, who hasn't done a drunk stream? I've done drunk streams before. I'm not an alcoholic. I barely drink. But he takes this one clip and then paints this whole narrative that she was this failed alcoholic streamer with no evidence, no proof, just completely defames her. And that is defamation by definition. She could sue him for that, especially if people were going in and saying, oh, Granny, you're an alcoholic. People start saying that shit to her and it really affected her character and her brand. She could absolutely sue River for defamation. Now, what's funny about the whole Granny situation is I didn't just ignore it. I actually commented on the video and said, hey, I'll do a debate with you on your stream. I won't make content out of it, and I can disprove everything that you're saying. And he refused to debate me. He would not get in a Discord call with me because of how that's gone for him in the past, which is funny because he roasts other people if they won't get into voice chat with him.
Yeah, this is the thing. They immediately backpedal the second they go completely silent. The second you ask them to VC. The second you ask them to.
This guy has done multiple debates with multiple people, and he's lost every single time. This guy cannot hold his own in a debate or a conversation for that matter. He did a debate with Scott Jund as well, and Scott Jund obliterated him. You all know I obliterated him. He cannot argue to save his life, and that's why he won't do it anymore. He's just going to stick to his 3 to 5 second really short edited clips and say that that's the truth, that's a fact. If you want to ask him for proof, too bad, so sad, he's not going to show it. But if you watch his videos and you still believe every single thing that he says, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't know how many times somebody has to lie to you and be proven to be a liar until you start to realize, hey, this person might be a liar. But don't worry, guys. Even though all of his videos are controversial and about drama, he's not becoming a drama channel.
And I'm not becoming a drama channel. Unlike Spooks, I'm still able to make successful content not based around drama.
Hey, man, I also made a video about Springtrap and it got a decent amount of views. Okay, that wasn't very nice of you. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Hopefully this is the last time I have to give this dweeb any more attention. I'm always up for a debate though, River. Feel free to hit me up in DMs. We can debate all this. Everything in this video, all the situations, we can just talk one-on-one, you know, and you can bring all of your proof that you have, that you definitely have for all of your claims. Yeah, just let me know. He's not going to do it. But yeah, hopefully this is the last time. I had to make this video because he's just bringing in all these other creators and saying all of these things that aren't true. So I just wanted to clear the air, and hopefully it just gets left at that. And this guy can just crawl back under his fucking rock. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I'm brand new. I'm interesting. I'm the Dead by Daylight YouTuber you hate because I'm unfiltered and you're too emotional and brain dead to argue with my points properly. I edit more, script more, and filter myself less than most of these other DBD creators, and you can tell because there's something to actually analyze in my videos, and that's why you're upset.